Hey Leo, EverlongMystic here. So we're going to get you a message and we're going to start with some oracle cards. I'm just going to look at a few things. I've blended the Lefruma Healing Oracle with the Dream Weavers Oracle. Alright. Ooh, big old stack. Ooh, you have all Lefruma. Oh, look at you. All Lefruma. Okay. So this first card here is what's calling you, or what's calling to you. And you have card number 1, Feo, and it's wealth, livestock. It's kind of like asking you what your relationship is with wealth. Is like, if you are pursuing wealth, is it worth it? What does it mean to you? It's kind of just asking a question, really. So what's calling to you here is for you to ask yourself how you feel wealthy. Because I kind of want to say that there's already some form of wealth there that perhaps you are not recognizing. There's also this question about how, I don't know, how you go about accumulating wealth. Like, is it one of those, do the ends justify the means? Maybe that's the actual question here. It may not even be about wealth literally, but do the ends justify the means? We need some more cards out. Oh, okay, well, maybe it is about wealth. We have Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles, and she looks a little bit... There's something about her eyes here where it reminds me of something, I don't know, a little bit darker than what the card generally means. It implies some kind of I don't know. I don't want to say underhanded, and I don't want to say trickster either, because it's neither of those, but it's in the ballpark, you know what I mean? It's almost like, how much are you going to alter yourself in order to attain something? You know, I kind of feel like your motives need to be in question here. I'm not really sure that you're up to any funny business or anything, Leo, but I just feel like there's a key here somewhere. There's a key to your prosperity. There's a key to your wealth. There's something that you haven't recognized yet that's going to make all the difference in the world. And you're being called here to just kind of take a look at it. And so why? Why are you being called to this? What are you going to find there? Oh, card number 33. So it's this spear, and I'm always zoned in on this spear here. It says 2 voids held open and separate. It's it makes me think of that makes me think of an empty quest. Some kind of empty quest. Are you going Like, are you going through a bunch of trouble to accumulate something or to get something, to achieve something? And like, is it actually worth it? That goes back to, do the ends justify the means? Like, is it worth twisting yourself to get this one thing? I don't know. But then again, it's like there's like a bigger picture here. Because here it says, yet a sole purpose uniting them. So you've got these two voids, right, being held open, but there's a union in the middle here, and the middle rune here is, what is it, Gebo? It's gift, right? So there is a gift to be found, but I think you're meant to discover it. And I don't think that you have to put forth a ton of effort. I don't think that you have to kind of change yourself. I'm just seeing this Princess of Pentacles as someone who's wearing just a whole bunch of different hats, or some kind of costume, and it's like the more that's put on here, the more twisting of yourself there is. The It's almost like the less reward this is going to be. When really you are, like, X marks the spot, right? You are looking for this gift, this union, or this, whatever this sweet spot is in the middle that's being held open for you. So I don't really feel like you're going to miss out on it. It's just a matter of, I guess, when, really. Oh, wow. Yeah, it really is a matter of when. Because we have this Eight of Swords here, and this is, like like those Russian dolls. This card has come out a lot for multiple signs, and it's like layer upon layer upon layer. It's like, how many layers of costume, or how many layers of you conforming to other people, or layers of you bending over backwards to whatever, fill in the blank, right? How much is that going to take? Because the more you do it, the further away you are from this, whatever this gift is, this thing you're supposed to discover. It's like you're hiding from your own, it's like you're hiding from discovering a truth about yourself, or something, or a truth about something, right? So let's look at an aspect of your higher self here, your higher dimensional self. So, Leo, your higher dimensional self wants to feed you grapes. So we have apple bearer, and it's fruit bearing offerings. I feel like it's more about offerings. I feel like your higher dimensional self is really trying to offer you a chance to really see, like, some kind of gift for you. And it's funny, because if you look at this rune again, it almost looks like these two voids held open and separate. They're like eyes of the owl or something. And like, just the artwork here, it almost looks like there's a little beak down here. It's like there's you I don't know, it's like you're being asked to look. Like, something is there, and your higher dimensional self, of course, can see it. And you're being asked to find it, to look for it and find it somehow. And I think, like here, like on this poem here, on this one grape, at least it looks like a grape to me. Not every branch is pure, nor every idea worthy of fruiting a thought into a seed. Wow, I just got like dizzy right there. Ooh. So this to me is talking about like trial and error. You may not see whatever this is like on the first scope, right? But it's there, and it's there for you. Like, it's not going anywhere, it's there. And I think your higher dimensional self is really kind of helping you with your trial and error aspect, But this right here, this Eight of Swords, is not helping. And it's funny because like these spears, there's 7 spears here. And this is 8 spears, eight of swords, right? It's like you're it's like you're so close. There's one more spear. You know, it's almost like one more try, don't give up. You know what I mean? But definitely this isn't helping here if you are in the mindset of completely closing yourself off and then, you know, hiding away, too much protection, or you know what I mean, like barricading yourself inside whatever. That's that's not in your favor. That's not how you're going to see it. Seems like there's been a lot of messages lately, just like in my readings and other people's readings, where you people are being asked to to come out, to come out, say hi, take an action, start something, or you know what I mean. So I think the whole barricading yourself in time is over. So what I'm seeing here on the Six of Cups, Six of Cups, of course, can be a card of the past. So what I'm seeing is just these, all these paintings on the wall here. And they're all like askew. They're messy, they're messy. They're just, some of them are, some of them aren't. It's like, this is that trial and error I was talking about. And here, like this cup right here, it looks like it's not it looks all pixelated. Like it's like like a spirit cup or something. Like it's almost like that's kind of a symbol here of your higher dimensional self trying to like come into the equation, right? It's like trying to come into your reality. And here it says Thor does not repeat his father's path. And here it's like with this whole trial and error thing, it's like, I mean, it's a learning process, right? It's a learning process, but it's like, you're learning, Leo, what works and what doesn't work, and you're not going to repeat, you know, the things that haven't worked. Like you're learning from it. You're not just becoming obsessed and crazy about it or whatever. You know what I mean? So here we have, this is just some relief. Some relief for you, Leo. So what kind of relief are we looking at? Oh, yes. So this is relief from the swelgeness. That is really cool. And it's about the past. Hello. So we were just talking about the past, right? So you are going to get some kind of relief coming in. You are going to feel less sucked in. And I want to say, like, if you do feel like you're in this whirlpool just being sucked in, it has a lot to do with this card over here. It has a lot to do with all of those barriers that you may have, unknowingly put up for yourself. But this is really awesome to have swelgeness come up in a spot of relief, right? Oh, and it's number 6. And you've got the 6 of Cups here, which is a card of the past, right? It's like just confirming that. So under this swelgeness, we have the Alien. Is that the Hermit card? What is... Wow. So the Alien is the Hermit card in this deck. Okay, I think I'm going to need some more information here. Hold on. Okay, so what I'm seeing, okay, there's some kind of reemergence here for you, Leo, and I see like this alien I'm kind of seeing as you because you are kind of being like either released from something from the past, or, and here it even talks about nostalgia being a poisoned vine winding its toxic arms around you. I mean, like, what do you like? That's totally like this, right? But like, because you are either being you're being relieved of some kind of poison, like a metaphorical poison, and you're kind of re-emerging here as some kind of new, like, new improved version of yourself, or just a more pure, less tainted version of yourself. That's freaking beautiful. I don't need the clarification now. Sometimes I just have to hold the cards. All right, Leo, this is really freaking cool. This is really cool. I'm really excited for this for you, and I feel really good about this here, about you getting some relief here about stuff from the past, cuz that shit is hard to shake off sometimes, you know what I mean? All right, Leo, this is your message. I thank you so much for being here, and I will see you later. Bye, Leo.